Hey, energy party people. Yeah, that's right. We're doing it again in the middle of my massive stress. This is fucking awesome. Okay, so if you're still watching, hang in there. I'll try to do the same. What am I trying to do here? Whew. Okay, let's smudge the space, care of my beautiful theme song, and see if my attitude will or my feelings will change in the next 20 seconds. Let's find out.
You're magic, magic, we're magic, magic Mondays with Coley.
Okay. That's funny. I saw that somebody was watching. Now they're gone. It's like, maybe that's great. Yeah. Oh, nope, they're back. So, and in case you don't know, I don't know who you are. Anybody who's watching, I never know who you are. So don't assume that I do. Yeah. So let me do this right. Smudge the space. In case you're wondering, magic people get the blues too. uh, yeah. So, yeah, I feel like there was a movie back in the 70s or 80s, Cowgirls Get the Blues, or yeah. Let's put that in the who gives a fuck category. Um, all right. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be feeling pretty much okay for now, but this is just how it's been lately. Overall, things have been better. Well, they've been better. But getting better. Um, just yeah, it's a lot of moving pieces and um yeah, I'm not used to it and I don't like it and it's uncomfortable and I've been crying a lot and yeah, and yeah, it's just a lot. I've been connecting more dots. I've been getting some shit done. I am moving forward, and it's not always like this. I didn't wake up like this, so that's nice. What a treat. What a treat for Dave. What a treat for Dave when he gets to go to work and I'm not crying. Yeah, which is really not usually the case. Just in case you're worried for Dave. Dave's fine. Um, anyway, thank God for Dave. Yeah, so blah blah blah. Um, yeah, I have nothing written down. So let's just look at some comments, shall we? Okay, Shannon says, Happy Magic Monday, everybody. Thanks for being here, Shannon. And Art and Erica say, Hey, Colleen, I have the blues today too. This is Erica, by the way, although Art is somewhere around here. Hugs to you. Yeah. Well, you've been on my mind a lot, Erica. Maybe we should have a chat today if you have time. Maybe it'll do us both some good. Maybe one of the magic reasons for showing up today is to connect with you, Erica. I'm open to it. Okay. Feeling just a little cynical, but it'll pass. So, um, and one thing I can guarantee every time I show up here, other than guaranteeing I'll show up here, no matter how I'm feeling. Um, yeah, what interesting training this has been. Um, but my other guarantee is it's real. I'll tell you how I'm feeling. I'm not gonna fucking bullshit anybody. Why? Anyway, and this is how I get through it. And yeah, so and unlike when I was a kid, like I've got tools now, so I get to use my tools. And so I'm getting through it in a much more powerful way, no matter what it looks like to anybody else. Like I know I will get through this. This isn't a forever thing. I've got tools. I'm working on it. It's just not going as fast as I would like, and I'm feeling the pressure of that. Is kind of what it comes down to. And and I have a prep center. Yes, I have. I'm not a prepper. I'm not one of those people. If an apocalypse comes, just take me out quick, please. Like, I'm not looking for any heroic surviving. Man, we've really taken a turn here. Anyway, I don't even know where I'm going. Welcome to my brain. But just rest assured, in case anybody is wondering, everything is ultimately in the big picture fine. But man, have I been going through it. Woo! Okay, and Coop says, "Hey," so Coop is here. He'll be coming on. Maybe I'll bring him on sooner than later because I really have nothing planned. Um, but back to the prep center. Like, I feel like I have to break up with a company, and the owner is so nice, and he's brilliant. Like, I believe he's one of those too smart to communicate well with others or something. And I'm not sure we're a good match. And I think I might have to call him and say we need to talk for reals. And while we're at it, thank you for helping me to work this out right now. I'm going to have to also make a request of him. Don't be in the middle of everything else you're doing. And as I'm trying to communicate with you and tell you over and over what I'm not understanding, mm, this is hard. All the while, so he's in the middle of in his car, or he's like, "Oh, I'm late. I can't work with that. How can I work with that?" Ugh. And he's telling me, "Oh, I'm late. My wife's gonna be mad at me." So here I am making sure everyone's okay. It's like, "Okay, well," mentioning his wife here and there. It's like, well, we can talk another time. I don't want your wife to be upset. Like, she doesn't have to pay the price here." But we talked for like an hour. Like, what is happening? Yeah. So, yeah, he thinks he's explaining things to me and he's not. I told him, like, I'm really good at what I do. Like, if you need a dead person released, I'm your gal. I said something like that to him. Probably didn't even know what I meant. But like, I don't get what you're saying. And I kept telling him, I cannot be the only one. I cannot be the only one. I cannot. I'm a fucking intelligent person, I swear. Technology is newer to me, but man, I've got a good brain. I can fucking learn things. Wow. Thanks for listening if you're still listening. Um, oh, good. Well, I'm so glad that Karen, after all this time, you're back. And what a time to listen in. Yeah, well, welcome to my world. And yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So this prep center is making me, well, I won't say all the things, it's funny. Yeah, the things that I play with in my mind. Anyway, welcome to Magic Mondays. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of clearing work. And as I probably mentioned, I do when I talk out loud to the universe, which is really helpful. I highly recommend it. Um, a while, like a couple of weeks ago, right before this shit storm started, I'm like, okay, energy, or okay, universe, just bring it on. Like, I'm requesting of the magic of the universe to bring up as much shit as possible, old shit that's unhealed, to come up and get my attention so I can clear through it and move through this new endeavor easier. Watch out what you say to the universe. Watch out what you ask for, because you just might get it. So, anyway, man, okay. So this just in. Oh, this just in. Also, we need to do some theme songs. Maybe that'll calm me down a little bit. Um, yeah, let's just get to the theme songs. Okay, here are the goddamn theme songs. Okay, just kidding. Thank you for listening. And yeah, I didn't as a kid, I didn't let this shit out like I do now. Um, so I don't think anybody knew exactly how unhappy I was, but I think my mom was so fucking unhappy that yeah, there's no competing with that. Um, anyway, so that being said, wow, thanks for hanging in there. I appreciate you. Here we go. This is for you, Shannon, I think.
Shannon, Shannon, Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
Oh, it's gonna loop because I didn't.
Shannon, Shannon, Shannon is here. Hey, Dr.
Say again,
Shannon.
Dr. Shannon. Okay, I didn't hit the little loop thing.
Shannon,
Oh my
Shannon,
god!
Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
Will it stop now? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so that being said, fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna play 2 theme songs for you, Erica. So one is your personal theme song, and then there's the one for you and Art, because you said he's around somewhere. Hey, Art, hey. So Erica, here's your personal theme song.
Erica, you're such a lovely human, and I'm oh so glad you're here today. Howdy.
Oh, good, the loop is off. Okay, and oh yeah, as advertised, let's play the Art and Erica theme song.
Art and Erica, Erica and Art. Thank you for joining us, doing your part. Yeah!
All right, and then that's right. Okay, let me find the next theme song. I can do this. I really can. Karen, there you are. Here we go.
Karen, 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 Karen. I'm Karen that you're here. Hey!
Hey. Okay. Um. All right. Shannon said, "What is your nay?" And then she later corrected herself, just so you know, new endeavor. Did I miss something? I saw last week that your book is on hold for something new, but can't figure out what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's an online business. I don't really want to talk much about it because until it's working for me, I'm gonna stay tight-lipped. So it's this is what I like about it, or this is what I'm hoping to like about it when I get up and rolling. It has huge potential. Mama wants to make some money in this lifetime. Mama is me. It's completely, except for all the energy work I'm doing on the side to fucking calm myself down. It's nothing to do with energy work. Um, I don't have to sell myself in any way. I don't have to convince anybody of shit. You either buy my thing or you don't. I don't care. Well, except I hope people do. Anyway, I'm not doing it justice. There's a lot of potential there. There's a huge amount of support for me in this. Um, yeah, so I know that's very unsatisfying. The book is, um, yeah, trying to divide my energies between working on my book and doing this thing. Um, well, I believe my description one day was, it's like I'm a robot. Um, Picture Rosie the robot, if that helps, the maid in the Jetsons. And if she was having a problem, it'd probably be like boing, boing, like sparks and like circuits exploding. Yeah, that's how it made me feel. So I had to make the decision to put one of them had to be put on hold, and it was my book. Um, yeah, so I let all the people involved, not my Colleen's master betas readers. I haven't told them yet, except any of you who are listening. Yeah, I don't know how long it'll be on hold, but told my publisher, my editor, and my book designer, book cover designer. However, so everyone's like, okay, we get it. You know, we don't want you to die because this is so horribly stressful. Yeah, this has been hard. Yeah, so yeah, so it's on hold. However, this morning, my publisher, Amanda, she sent me a message and said, if your book is like at least 75% done, you could send me the manuscript and I can start like playing with the layout. And so it's like, I'm back in the book. Yeah, so I'm going to send her that later because I told her I'm probably 99.9% done. Um, so, fuck. Anyway, so Shannon, yeah, and Shannon said, "Okay, good luck with the new business." Yeah, so I'm doing energy work still, but yeah, if anybody wants to hit me up, we can talk, but yeah, it's like a full-time job, an extra full-time job, just working on all the shit that I asked the universe to bring to me. Yeah, just shows what a powerful manifestor I am. So, yeah. Anyway, blah blah blah. Erica says she loves her personal theme song. Thank you so much. Um, and Shannon says, "Yay, back in the book." Yeah, I really want to get the book out, but it requires. It's not. I wish it was just like one thing. I'm just going to finish the book, but it's not. Mm, I dare you. Try writing a book, and don't only write a book. Write a book about your life's work, and feel so strongly about the message coming through that you somehow fucking dare yourself, force yourself to start putting yourself out there and stop being and hiding about it. And then all the shit that comes up with that. Um, yeah, it's rabbit hole city. Um, and I'm assuming this new endeavor, I'm going to get on the other side of this and look back and go, whew, yeah, I made it through and it's so worth it. Um, just like anything big I've done, going to chiropractic school, that I had to get over some huge humps there. Now I have tools. And writing this book, well, it's like chiropractic school. Like, thank God I went through chiropractic school. What a learning experience. And ultimately, through that, I met Dave, the love of my life. Um, yeah. And writing this book, um, yeah, I thought becoming a doctor, that was a big, hard deal. But no, writing a book, it's definitely harder. And yeah, the amount of shit that it brings up, like, I'm sure there are romance novelists who just crank them out and fun. Maybe that's the case, but no, apparently that's not my style. So anyway, I'm so fucking sick of hearing myself talk. So Coop, uh now you can get fucking sick of hearing me talk. While on screen. Here you go, Coop.
Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Koop. We're catching up with Koop. Yeah.
Hi.
Wow, I really didn't intend to say all that shit, but it's just coming out and yeah, at least I'm not crying right now.
It is what it is zone. I mean, yeah, like you said, you promised to show up and be real. So, job done. That's all we got to do. You say you do.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
No, I
But
think just to kind of put a point on everything that you said, I think you and I should talk. I know that I was sick week before last. We were supposed to talk, and I bailed. And then last week I was I went down to see my folks and my
well, yeah,
daughter.
your mom was in the hospital and like, oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. So, but anyway, maybe like tomorrow, because I think I don't know if I just, yeah, I think I could have some. I could help you. I mean, just at least have someone to share what you're going, because just so I'm on the other side. I kind of know what Colleen's endeavor is, and so anyway, so yeah, I think I can help with the tech part, and maybe even like maybe I can help. I'm pretty good at deciphering people that you were just describing. I used to work with like at HP, people that were brilliant analysts,
God, we're surrounded
but
by them.
but they couldn't talk to an executive at all. So yeah, so
Okay. Okay.
maybe together we can.
That sounds great. We can do like a Zoom and screen share and I can show you.
Yeah, maybe what he's saying will make sense to me. Or I mean, or we
Or
can.
you can watch the 100 videos he has. Like,
Oh, like you said, you can't be the only one.
somebody. Like, I'm not really, I don't want to kill anybody. Nobody needs to die on my watch. I just want to be able to live through this.
And you will. Just if I give you a little bit of perspective, you will. You'll
The
be
name of their business, I'm not going to say the name of the business, but it starts with the word easy. And this gentleman, he's lovely. He's so nice and he's generous with his time. Oh, and also, well, anytime we're on the phone, he's like, oh, yeah. And it's like, oh, Like he promises so many things, and then he's complaining to me about, oh, I'm not charging enough.
That's not your problem.
What do you want me to do with this?
Yeah, that's not your problem.
Oh, but he's got a programmer. Supposedly it's a woman who is redoing his system to make it better. And he'll be kind of surprised I don't know what to do. And I get on a Zoom call with him, and like he brings up one of the problems that I've been notified of, like that needs my attention. I bring it up, and he's like, "Oh, we just go down here, do, 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 do," and it leads to a problem that he can't figure out. He writes a ticket to the help desk. It looks like I'm sending it, but he went through, he just typed it in, like how it should be typed in. The next day or two, I get a message from somebody else in the company asking me the same fucking question that I've been. How do I do the other part of my job?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be my help. This is not supposed to be my.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're really quite ready for prime time yet. So yeah, but we'll talk about that tomorrow.
One of the reasons I picked him was because he has been doing the business, that I'm going into, and you might, for like 7 years. Like, so he's really good at it. And my coach is like, yeah, he's like a tech wizard, and he like has all these different businesses going. And it's like, well, can he get this one fucking right that I'm part of?
Yeah. Success in one field doesn't necessarily translate to success in another. So,
oh my God, this shouldn't be hard. And my coach is like, yeah, I hate that this is happening to you. Like, this should not be an issue. And you might just need to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, this is the one I use, and I never have a problem. It's like, okay, that should be all I need to hear. Yeah. So I might just have to talk to. Yeah, we'll talk, Koop. Anyway, yeah. Usually more people I can tell are watching, and not so many at the moment, and I'm okay with that. I'm so okay with that. Yeah. I'm not giving as many fucks about a lot of things I was giving fucks about before.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It is what it is. So.
Yeah, and
Real,
man,
100% raw, unfiltered. No, you're not on to be on. You're not trying to put one over on us and be someone you're not. So yeah, no, that's what we come here for.
I'm rarely trying to put one over on anybody. I appreciate honesty. I like to know where I stand with people. I like to, yeah. But I have to say, like, never mind. I won't even say anything else. So how's your mother? How's she doing? Let's talk about something.
She's fine. Actually, it turned out that she had a mini stroke. So she had. So, but she's doing fine. She got medicine really quick. They have great anticoagulant medicines now.
Good.
She got it within like an hour, and So she is wearing she has like this necklace that she wears with a big like unit in the middle, wireless unit that has like 4 sensors stuck on her abdomen that feed into it. So she has like this thing that she has to wear all day.
So what is it doing?
It's just monitoring her.
So who sees the monitor? Is it being monitored by the hospital or?
Yeah, the doctor. So
if she's okay, I won't use the word we use in chiropractic school. But if she's having a stroke or something's going on, like, will she get a call, or will an ambulance be sent, or how's that working, or do you even know?
Well, I don't know.
Sorry, I'm tripping on like things that
I don't know how often it updates. I don't know how often they send results to the hospital. I don't know if it's continuous or, someone's sitting there looking at it all day, every day, or if it just gets sent every 12 hours. I don't know.
That's why hospital bills are so expensive, because they have individuals watching one monitor at a time. Yeah. And that fucker makes $500 a day. So,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I really have no idea. But yeah, I mean, she smoked from like age 14 to 55 or whatever, like 2 packs a day. So she has, she started, in the 50s. That was it was cool, and she was a cool girl. So
Is your
I mean,
dad a cool guy?
she probably smoked 2 packs a day when she was 14, but that's when they would start. They would get cigarettes from their parents, and they go out and play smoochy face with the boys and have cigarettes and sodas and whatever.
Wow. My parents are such fucking goody goodies, which is great. I mean, I'm glad there wasn't alcohol around the house. I didn't need to learn early that I could feel better if I drink this stuff. Like I have a good friend who, yeah, she's had to learn the hard way, sadly. That
I'll be
yeah,
right back. Aries is stuck on a bush. I'll be right back. Sorry.
it don't get much realer than this. Anyway, oh my God. Why are we even on camera right now?
Come inside. Come inside. Good boy. Good job. Here we go. All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we're just gonna change things up here, and we're gonna mention returning sponsor this week, Rip Teas. Enjoy the beverage that keeps you coming back for more. Rip Teas. The Prex. They're a lovely couple with an unfortunate name, but their teas are amazing. Definitely something you want in your mouth. Prex teas. Okay. Did I ever tell you like the first time I got drunk? Speaking of alcohol, I was a ripe old, I think I was 15 and a half maybe or 16. Anyway, I think it was bourbon at my neighbor's house. And like, yeah, across the street. He was the local pot dealer. Anyway, Frank. And we got drunk and we're making out, and he was trying to push things, and I wasn't okay with anything than just making out, like making out, nothing below. And he kept saying PT, you're a PT, and I'm like, ha ha ha. No idea what he meant. Well, now I do. Which reminds me of my sponsor, Prec Teas. Yeah. Fucker. Anyway. And after he got out of prison for whatever he was in prison for, years later, he ran into one of my brothers and he said, Colleen really missed out with me.
Well, at least he has a good self-esteem.
And he says I was fucked up, like probably something that happened in prison, which breaks my heart. And it's like, oh, and still he had the audacity to say, like he thought highly enough of himself, good for him, I guess, that okay. Anyway, wow, this show has taken a very strange turn. Yeah. So tell me something, anything interesting happening in your life. So your mom's being taken care of.
Yeah, mom's fine. Yeah, then I went down last week, and Bria's on spring break, so she came up on Tuesday. We hung out, watched like 3 hours of Bob's Burgers. It's a TV show. We've always bonded over that show for some reason. I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit of Bob, and she's a little bit of Louise, the little girl.
So you recommend it?
No, and then the next day we walked the dogs. We went bowling. I haven't been bowling. I can't remember when. So no, and she'd been bowling before, but like it turned out we figured out during the thing that she was like putting the wrong fingers in the holes. So you know, it just basic stuff. It like how to take steps, how to line things up, that kind of thing. So it was kind of fun. Then we just hung out at my parents' house, and then she went back the next day, and I was ostensibly down there to help my dad restudy for all this notary loan signing and stuff that we've already all done, and he can't look at by himself. And he went to the opera one day, and he went to the doctor another day. We ended up not doing anything at all. So,
wow, it included the opera. Wow.
Him and his friend, they go. Actually, it's in a like have like sometimes it's a simulcast of a live opera. A lot of times it's a film of an opera with subtitles. which is actually pretty because otherwise you don't know what they're singing
Oh,
in
I guess
Italian.
the subtitles would be helpful if you're
Yeah.
into. Yeah.
So, but no, he really likes operas. He comes home, he gets really emotional at them sometimes, and so yeah. But this one was like 4.5 hours long. Pretty incredibly.
Is he a very emotional person? Like, does he express?
No. He's like a traditional, like
But the
manly.
opera makes him emotional.
Yeah, keep it all. Yeah, no.
But he's a,
And I mean, as he's gotten older, he has his moments now where he'll let it out. But for the most part, he's he's a manly man. So, but I mean, like he called me 2 weeks ago to tell me he loved me. So I mean,
oh,
yeah. So he's not.
wow, well, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you knew who he was when I was a kid, yeah, he's really come a long way. He's still emotionally an infant, kind of in a lot of ways, but yeah, still, well, he keeps trying. That's all. That's what I can say for my dad. He keeps trying to get better. So
Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, that's lovely.
So yeah, so I had a lot of time with. So I had some time with the folks and my daughter, and yeah, no, it was good. So no, I got back from the gym today. I'm feeling good and get some more stuff done. Yeah, and we're gonna talk tomorrow. Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right.
Awesome. Blanca's here, by the way. Hey,
Hey,
Blanca.
Blanca.
And let's play her theme song if I could get to it. Don't want to make myself sick. Here we go.
Blanca, oh Blanca, thank you for showing up today. Yay!
Okay. All right. Welcome, Blanca. I'm glad you're here. Ooh, how was a half hour already passed? I guess my rant was pretty long. Fuck, I didn't mean to say any of that.
17 minutes.
My rant was 17.
Yeah. Then you and I have been dawdling for 13 or so.
Well, thank you for that statistic. Okay. Yeah. So what?
Let's do some magic.
Yeah, we'll see if I can
We'll see where the pendulum takes us.
you will. Which reminds me, 1 second. We're gonna see if I can get it up to do some magic, which reminds me of today's sponsor, coming back for more. Okay, thank you, Practice, Mr. and Mrs. Preck. Okay. All right. Let's do a little grounding. Whew. All right. I've just been going from my heart lately, so let's just do that. So that's green. Ooh, play along if you'd like. So we're gonna expand our heart chakra energies, our very, very, very powerful heart energy. We're gonna send that out, expanding out to the far reaches of the universe, including dipping down into beautiful Gaia, Mother Earth, putting down long, long, deep roots. And we're bringing up some of her energy. Well, we open up our crown chakras to allow in the cosmic energy to come in and meet up with Gaia's energy, creating an interface of heaven and earth through us. So that being said, putting out a cosmic Craigslist, not a cosmic Craigslist ad, that is for a different purpose. Sorry, just a reminder, you get what you pay for. So yeah.
We might get to that point, but not yet.
We'll see. Anyway, so what am I doing? Oh yeah, any dead people that are ready to move on to the light, who are just a little bit stuck and just need an escort, take care of my good friend Jesus. Putting out a call for you now. So first of all, my name is Colleen. Yes. My name is Bob. No. Okay. Are there any dead people that are ready to move on? Yep. For anybody watching now or in the future? Yep. Would Jesus be our best escort? Yep. Are we ready? Jesus, are you ready? Yep. Okay. Here we go. Say goodbye to your little friends. Wouldn't it be weird if I just like fell asleep and kind of nodded off and just kept going? And nobody said a thing. And yeah, okay, that was stupid. Whatever. Welcome to the show.
I don't know
All
how
right.
long it would take for someone to say something.
Right. Somebody would say something, or my phone, something would make a noise. Okay. I do fall asleep pretty easily, though. Not narcolepsy, sleepy, but I'm a fast sleeper. Like literally have my eyes closed, Dave's still awake. He'll be saying something, I'll respond. He'll say something more and I'll be like, "You just woke me up." So
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm not that way at all.
And if anybody's feeling sorry for Dave, I come with a lot of bonus gifts, and he would assure you that I'm the best thing ever. So if you're feeling sorry for Dave, don't waste your energy. Or you do you. If that makes you happy. Yeah. So did we successfully release the dead people? Yes. Okay. So is there some magic to do today?
That.
Oh my God. Okay. So, is there some magic to do today for anybody watching live or in the future? Yes. This is on my master menu. Oh, this just in. Look who's a big girl. And look whose master menu is just neat as a fucking pin. It even has color now.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of got shamed into it. A friend of mine, fellow magic person, um, she's working on a friend of hers who has cancer. And I'm always referring to my column C if there was one. And she was using her own master menu and got that the thing she needed for the dude was in column C. And so she asked me, "Oh, can I send her my chart with this column C?" Anyway, and I told her there's only a column C because it's a fucking shit show. Like a real column C would have like little boxes and everything. And so I assured her she doesn't want it. And then she's like, "Well, could you just make a list of the new stuff?" I'm like, ugh. And so I decided to be a big girl and sit at my computer. And it was fun. What is happening? Anyway, yeah, and it doesn't have to look like a shit show anymore. And I know this is a super boring detail, but what I did was I took out all of the different things on my master menu that resonate as a process, and they are in their own chart called, that's right, processes. So now, and there's an entry called processes chart. Brilliant. Anyway, super lame, but it's actually not lame because yesterday I made a point of I'm not going to think of any of this new business shit, and I'm just going to seal up some energy leaks, including my fucking master menu. My fucking master menu, which is magic. So I don't mean any disrespect when I call it my fucking master menu. I also refer to my goddamn book. So, which is it's beautiful, but I just need to be me. Anyway, that being said, okay, so there's something to do for the group. Yes, this is on my new and improved master menu. Yes, this is in column A. No, it's in column B. Yes, in an odd numbered row. Yes, in row 1, 3. Okay, well, that's the ever popular shared chakras. So what that means to me is entangled energy with somebody else. All right, so there's some of us who have a shared chakra. Okay, the chakra we're going to focus on is first chakra. Oh, yeah. All right. So that's yes, second, third. Okay, so root chakra. So just entangled root chakras. Yes. Okay. Do we need any more conscious information in order to take care of this for whoever needs it, watching now or in the future? Nope. Okay, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Go ahead and take care of this now for whoever needs it. Yep. Okay, so give me a moment. Yeah, I think of this as like bringing more of your own energy back to you, and giving back the other person's energy that's become entangled so they can have more of their energy available for them. So, okay, so do we successfully separate this shared chakra? Yes. Okay, is there something else to do for the group today? Yep, this is on my master menu. Yep, this is in column A. Yep, in an odd numbered row. Nope, in row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. All right, so there's a message for the group. Fuck. Okay, I mean, yay. All right. Yeah, okay. So there's a message from somebody. Okay. This is a message from somebody in non-physical form. Yep. Okay. So it's one of these guys. No. It's one of these guys. Okay, so an ascended master. So this is a female ascended master. Fuck yeah. I mean, no offense to any gender ascended master, but this is a female. Okay. This is Kuan Yin. Yeah. Lakshmi. Sekhmet. Yeah, Sekhmet. I knew it was you. I just thought I'd see if I could get a no answer. Okay, so Sekhmet, you're with us. Okay, do you need to test through me? Nope. Okay, so my name is Colleen. Yes. Okay, so Sekhmet, you have a message for the group. Yes. Okay. Are you ready to give it to me? Ready to give it to me? Sorry. I didn't mean to make it get a little like, want to give it to me? Yeah, a little sexy. But it's my show and this is how I operate. So anyway, so Sekhmet, you have a message for the group. All right, are you ready to give it to me? Thank you. Ugh, give me a second or a few. Okay, what I'm getting, I don't think that could be what it is. So that's why I use my pendulum and don't rely on my very active brain. So, okay, Sekhmet, are you telling me and everyone to find the humor when things are going sideways? Okay, yes on that. Okay, so you're reminding me to see the humor in it. Okay, so, well, you're reminding us. Okay. Is there more to the message? Damn it, there is. Okay, keep going. Keep going. I don't care for this pressure, but okay. Okay. Let's see if she's. So, are you reminding me of the power of confronting? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. I was going to talk about that in my head anyway the other day. To the group here. Okay. Is there any more to the message? No. Okay. So basically, I'll just keep doing what I do. I'm always looking for the humor in things, and confronting things is a big deal. And I need to be. Well, I guess part of the show today is helping me get in a place to really confront this prep center issue because this should be a non-issue. So anyway, so Sekhmet, is that it? Okay, thank you. Are we complete? We are. My name is Colleen. Okay. Yeah, so Dave and I, it's no secret, like Dave and I, the company we met through in Clearwater, Florida, is it's all like Hubbard technology, so Scientology shit. They don't advertise it as that, but it's using L. Ron Hubbard's technology, which is a lot of crazy shit and a lot of great shit too. Where my life changed in ways I'll forever be grateful. The rest of it, he can go fuck himself because he's a lunatic. Read about my thoughts on this. That's right. Let me get ready. It would help if I was on the right page. Okay. In my upcoming book,
Drink.
I talk about some more dabblings in Scientology. Yeah. Anyway, just for a little extra spice. Yeah, and blah, blah, blah. Clearwater, Florida is the mothership of Scientology, not to be confused with the Celebrity Center in LA. Anyway, so, and the reason I bring it up is why, oh, one of the great things about Scientology is I learned um, the power of confronting things. Like, yeah, instead of having this looming, like, always in the background, it's the power. It sounds so dumb because doesn't everybody know this? To like figure it out, like look at it, confront it, like get to it. So it's not always in the background and you're having to filter your whole fucking life through it. So thank you, Sekhmet, for the extra encouragement to. I'll talk to Coop, but I'm also gonna have to probably set up a thing with Richard. Um, Ricardo. Anyway, you don't need to know his name. That's gonna be okay. All right. So, Jesus Christ. No, not you do this. We're good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we got the message, or at least I did. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Dave didn't want to. So Dave and I were officially together, and I think we'd already left our spouses by that point. We were officially together, and he told me, I don't want to get married. And I'm like, what? And it turns out I wanted to get married. And he's like, oh, maybe I should just not ever be married. And through a class, a very expensive course that we flew to Florida for several times, probably, we confronted in their weird Scientology way, confronted like what went wrong in our relationships so we could clean that shit up so we don't recreate it together. And it was super valuable. And after that, they wanted to marry me. So Scientology is great in some ways. And like I say more than once in my book, they can go fuck themselves. But I give them lots of credit. Okay, so I feel bad for you today. I don't know why I'm feeling bad for you, Coop. But anyway, thank you for creating this space. Oh, you're welcome. Anyway, but seriously, confronting what's lurking in the background. So like I confronted my master menu yesterday and it freed up a lot of energy for me. And I decided yesterday was going to be all about like tying up some loose ends. Like, so I cleaned up my office. I got rid of some sticky notes. I got more organized. I took care of, I unsubscribed. Oh my God, it took so long, but I unsubscribed from 2 subscriptions that I am saving us now, not going to lie, $14 every month. But it was just like this thing. It's like, okay, we don't need to. We had a Patreon thing going with a guy, and it was great. But Dave's like, he's not even putting out new stuff. So like, why are we sending him? It's only $5, but why are we doing this? So, and just trying to get to the point. The technology is in my face, and I'm confronting it, and I'm showing up. So just like your dad, Coop, I'm showing up. I'm still trying.
Keep trying. Yep, that's all you can do.
And along with that comes with a lot of complaining.
That's fine.
But I am in the process of confronting all this shit. And yeah, sometimes I just need to go through a lot of shit to get to the point of like, oh my God, why am I not just like calling him and saying we're done? If that's what needs to happen. Anyway, confronting is happening. I highly recommend it because it really does clean off some of your filters that you're living your life through. Shit in the background. I know nobody can relate to that, so sorry. Okay, so let's do a little bit more magic if there's anything else to do. Okay, so is there a little bit more magic for the group today? Yep. Other than just me showing up with my happy disposition. Okay. Well, Coop, at least you're holding space for the happy. Okay. So there's something on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so tiny. I'm trying not to move my hand. Okay. Well, back to the ever popular atrophied or frozen emotion. One of my favorites. Oh man, last night. Yeah. So I did a whole bunch of cleaning up of shit. I even woke up feeling fine today, which is lovely. That's new lately. But last night I'm just hanging out with Dave, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, my chest is like feeling all of a sudden like super congested, and like I'm almost having trouble swallowing. And I just had that overall like, oh my God, am I getting sick? Like all of a sudden. And I decided to jump on it immediately and got out my pendulum and um, yeah, it happened twice. And I felt shitty. Basically, it was a couple of, they resonated as dark beings. One was there for me, one was there for Dave. Had to have them both banished um, by some cosmic badasses. Um, and, um, and then I felt fine again. But it's like, what do people do without energy work? So that's the book. That's why I have the book. So I can at least know that I tried to give people the opportunity to have another way to look at things, because it's fucking, this magic is fucking magic. I'm just saying. Okay, so that being said, so this is a frozen negative emotion. Bring it. Okay, so let's see what shows up for the group. This is in column A, column B, yes, in an odd numbered row, yes, in row 1, yes, in row 3, no. Okay, frustration. Nah, there's no frustration. Yeah, and the idea being it's kind of frozen in your field if it's stuck for you, and it's just like you're filtering life through it, and it's just going nowhere. So let's get rid of that shit. So this frozen energy of frustration is ready to be defrosted and reintegrated and no longer lurking in the background for whoever needs it. Yep, this is safe and appropriate from the light. Okay, we're going to use a bypass circuitry to disrupt this pattern. Yes. Okay. All right, bypass circuitries are pattern disruptors handled by Mother Earth Gaia. And this pattern disruptor we're going to use that resonates is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1, 3. Okay. 3 is symbiotic frequency. Okay, Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this frozen energy of frustration for the group, watching now or in the future? Yep. This is saving the light. Are we ready? Okay, Gaia, do your thing. I'm going to be quiet and hold space for him. And for those of you who want to kick it up a notch, I'm just playing. It may or may not kick it up a notch for you. But what I like to do is I'm very visual. So I visualize, I think I said it last week. It's like I visualize almost like a super fast spinning like hamster wheel or Ferris wheel coming up from Mother Earth and like kind of whipping up my energy and disrupting this fucking pattern of this frozen shit, frustration. Yeah. So just like cycling it through me, through her, through me, through her. Or in this case, you. So if that helps at all, have at it. But honestly, you don't need to do anything. So Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this frozen frustration for whoever needs it? Yep. Thanks, Gaia. You're awesome. Okay. So is there one more thing we can do for the group today, magic-wise? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. In column B. Yep. In an odd numbered row. Yep. In row 1, 3. Oh, another shared chakra. Okay. So it's another shared chakra. Okay. This is just a regular old shared chakra. Yeah. And by that I mean like sometimes it'll show up for me like a shared chakra. It'll be like my third chakra connected to Japan, which is I've consistently for like 17 years I've gotten that I was Japanese in my last lifetime. Hence growing up wanting to be Japanese and being mistaken twice for Japanese by Japanese people. Wow. Yeah, can't make this shit up. So, well, you could, but I don't have the brain power for it. Okay. So that being said, so this is a with another person shared chakra. Yes. Okay. This is a shared first chakra, second, third. Okay. So solar plexus, power center. For whoever needs this shared chakra separation, it's safe and appropriate from the light. Are we ready? Okay. Here we go. Okay, have we successfully separated our third chakras? Yes. And if you heard any noise, could you hear our neighbors are like bringing the barrels back up the hill?
No.
We go back and forth. This is an hour month to do it, which is great because the truck can't get up the super steep driveway, so we have to like transport. Anywho, but I do love living here for as long as we live here. Okay. All right. So we've successfully separated our third chakras. Yes. Okay. Is there anything else to do magic-wise today? Say no, but it's a yes. Okay. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. Column B. Yes. Okay. All right. This is in an odd numbered row. No. This is in an even numbered row. Yes. Okay. This is in row 2. Row 2, traumatized energy fields chart. So let's see what energy field is showing up or resonating as traumatized. Okay, this is in column A. Yep, in an odd numbered row. Yep, in row 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, well, what's resonating is our worthiness energy fields traumatized, or somebody's. So is there something we can do to soothe this traumatized energy field? Yes. This is on my master menu. This is in column A in an odd numbered row. Okay. This is in row 1. Yes. Row 3. No. Okay. So this is a portal. Wow, I thought that was one of your dogs for a second.
Oh, it was a car.
Okay, so this is a seal 'em up portal. Okay. This is in column A. Yes, in an odd numbered row, in row 1, 3. Okay, this is showing up as a psychic negative portal that needs to be sealed up for our traumatized energy fields. So it's safe and appropriate from the light to go ahead and seal this up. Yep. Okay, give me a moment. All right, will we successfully sealed up that portal? Yes. Okay, is there anything else we need to do for this traumatized energy field? I'm getting a no, so not a good place to stop. Put down the pendulum before you ask anything else. And just a real quick story for anybody who's hanging in there. Dave told me yesterday, it made me laugh so hard. He said he always stays awake longer than me at night. And yeah, and so I guess I guess I had my whatever. At some point, he said that my butt was against him. I'd fallen asleep and I had farted. I know, gross, but whatever. Being human and all, one of my valves released to let go of some pressure. Thank God. I already have enough pressure. And he said, kind of told me 2 stories that made me laugh so hard. Well, the first one was he was having a dream that he was a kid. He had a wooden cigar box that had a transformer in it that was going. Oh, okay. I think that it was the same. It's all the same story. Putting it together. So he woke up because he realized. Well, I think I farted and it made this crazy noise. And he realized the was me snoring. Maybe the fart was a different one, but the fart thing, can't believe I keep saying fart, which I don't like. But anyway, He said it was kind of like, he made it sound like it was kind of a lengthy rumbling that ended in, and this is the whole reason I bring it up. Thanks for listening, I guess. It ended with kind of a ding. And he said I was asleep, and he was trying so hard to not laugh. But yeah, being human is comical. Right, segment? Yep, remember the humor. Okay, remember the humor. Remember to consider at least confronting some of your shit, because even the littlest thing really does create more space for fun and good stuff. And yeah. Anyway, any closing words of wisdom?
It feels really weird at first, but you mentioned earlier, talk out loud to yourself sometimes. It's really surprising the wisdom and perspective that is inside you. And yeah, the weirdest things come out. So give it a try. And just when you're alone, obviously, you don't want to be doing that too much around other people. But
because it really kind of does get my brain out of the way.
Yeah. It's just
like it brings up other stuff, and it's like, ooh, where'd that come from? Kind of like doing my show. Okay. Well, on that note, I love you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being there for me. I'm trying to be there for you. I guess we're there for each other, which is lovely. Yeah, and I love you, Koop. Thanks for showing up. And my brain is so tired. I'm like, where is my song? Yeah, I'm like losing it. Okay, anyways, I'm finding it. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Okay. Okay, there's one more comment, and then I will. Okay, Art and Erica say thank you, and let's
get. You all.
Yeah. Okay. Before I say anything else, bye.
Bye, everybody.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Koop.